Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearthstone. We are currently 3-0. Let's see if we can keep this win streak going with the Mage deck. I think it's a very solid deck. I would like to play Malygos in this episode, but I will only play it if I think it's a good play. I'm not going to just throw out a Malygos just because. Alright, here we go. A priest. Fire Snake. So the priest, I think this is the first time we've come across him, but he can heal either himself or a minion for 2 hit points if he pays for 2. Anyway, let us keep... not that. Not that. No. I'd rather have the Dark Iron Dwarf, but I want more early game cards. Hopefully a 2-play? Okay. Well... let's say greetings. This does not bode too well for my early game. I only have an Arcane Missile and my Fire Blast to keep him contained until like round 5. I don't want to play a naked Dark Iron Dwarf. Ugh, no early game cards. Luckily enough, though, he didn't have a turn 1 play. He does have a turn 2. A Direwolf Alpha. Do I go for the guarantee? Or do I risk it? I think I risk it because I have enough for Fire Blast. All I need is 1 hit. There we go. Alright, that works too. I need to burn these spells early because I have no creatures to play early, so luckily I have a Frostbolt to deal with this turn 3 play. Hopefully, if it only has 4 HP, because I can Frostbolt and Fire Blast. Oh no, he's coining for 4 play. A Light Spawn. That's okay. That's okay. That's not okay. Shoot. Light Spawn are very powerful. So his attack is equal to its health always. But in a priest deck, obviously if I Frostbolt it, he can heal it for 2, which would bring it down to a 4-4 next turn, but he can't attack. Playing a Dark Iron Dwarf naked is not my idea of a good time. But I think my play is Crocolisk and Frostbolt it so that it can't act next turn. I don't see another play, because then I can Dark Iron Dwarf my Crocolisk. Alright. So you see it's a 2 now because it has 2 hit points, but the priest obviously could heal it back up to 4. Which is okay, because I said my Dark Iron Dwarf cannot do that now, because he's Shadow Word Pained, and he heals. Well, what I could do is summon an Abomination, because the Abomination's Death Rattle skill would still kill the Light Spawn even if he heals the Light Spawn and deals 5 damage to my Abomination. Other play is an Azura Drake, which would not be able to kill the Light Spawn by itself.
I wonder.
And again, that's in the same boat. So I think, because of his Death Rattle skill, I think the Abomination is the right play. Also, the priests have a hard time with dealing with 4 toughness or 4 attack creatures because they're 2 creature removal cards. You saw the Shadow Word Pain. It deals. That's a good play, by the way. Playing the Gurubashi Berserker. Anyway, I'll get to that later. So we have a 5/5 sitting on the field. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Blizzard would just make it a an 8/3, which he can then heal back up to an 8/5. Oh shoot! Azure Drake would only be what, a 4/5, or sorry, Twilight Drake. I think I play the Azure Drake because that's my best bet. He'd be a 8/3 after he kills my Drake. And if it comes down to it, I can Blizzard him and finish him off with a Fire Blast next turn. So he's going to attack and kill my guy. He's going to become an 8-1. He's probably going to heal it back to an 8-3. And like I said, I can Blizzard and then Fire Blast. Or I can now silence him, actually. So that would get rid of his text, so he'd become a 2-3. Oh, Circle of Healing.
Pain, speak to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely spell breaking that one. Flame Strike will not do much for me. So I spell break him. Then what? Blizzard and Fire Blasting, that would be a bad idea because he gets to draw 2 cards. Flame Strike would just make him an 11-3. It would kill him, so yeah, I think I need to spell break him.
Your magic shall not save you.
So now he's a 2-7. All I have enough is for a Fire Blast. Is there any reason to Fire Blast him? Hold on. Let's see, if I Fire Blast him, it takes him down to a 6, which then I can Dark Iron Dwarf my Spellbreaker and finish him next turn. So I will do that. Shadow Form. So now his heal is a deal 2 damage instead. So he runs his Acolyte, he Shadow Forms or Mind Spikes my guy. Ugh. Another Dark Iron Dwarf. That would be a 4-6. So to kill him, he'd have to run all 2 creatures plus Shadow Form. Then I have 4 mana left. Playing a Dark Iron Dwarf on a creature that can't even attack is not a great idea. War Golem, even with the Shadow Form and 2 creatures, he can't kill it. I have no other play there. I could Blizzard, making that a 2-4 and killing the Stealther. But then again, I only have 3 hit points. I think I play a War Golem. Oh, but he could also have Mind Control, which he can cast next turn. Shoot. Crap, man. But I can't play as if he does. In Arena, it's definitely not guaranteed that the priest will always have Mind Control. And even if he does, it's not guaranteed that it's in... Oh, man. Alright. I mean, that's the risk you take. Alright, so... At this point, I think I have to Fireball my own Golem. And Fire Blast. Leaving me 3 mana left. Which can't do anything. I could Flame Strike, which would bring this down to 3 hit points. That does nothing for me. I can Blizzard, which would kill the Stealther, freeze the other 2 characters. He'd be a 5. I could still Fireball him next turn. He'd be a 4. I could also play the Twilight. And then Dark Iron Dwarf the Twilight next turn. Okay, so I'm going to play... Whoa, wait. I want to play Twilight Drake first so that he has as many hit points as possible. Then I'll Blizzard. In the turn.
Your magic shall not save you.
Alright, so he Spellbroke my Twilight Drake, so now he can actually just Shadow Form into death. Most unfortunate for me. But now I can Flame Strike and then Fire Blast the Golem and clear his board. Which I think is what I will do. Yeah, I think that's the best call. So, Flame Strike. Fire Blast. There we go. Perfect. I can Gadget Sand Auctioneer and then Fireball him and draw a card from it. So we play the Auctioneer. Whenever he casts a spell, we draw a card because he's in play. We cast Fireball, which also protects the Auctioneer from the Chillwind Yeti. No need to play the Abusive Sergeant right now, so we end the turn. And we drew a Silverhand Knight, another great card. We could Silverhand Knight and Dark Iron Dwarf next turn. He Faceless, which is he chooses a creature and becomes a copy of it. He silences my Gadget Sand Auctioneer, which now he gets to draw a card because it's a spell, and now I don't get to draw spells. He plays Smite on my guy, and he's probably going to, yep, Mind Spike. Ay, that was unfortunate for me. Well, damn. That is unfortunate. Because if I Silverhand Knight and the Dark Iron Dwarf is kind of wasted on a creature that can't attack the same turn. But what else do I do? Just play the Acidic Swamp Ooze that can be Mind Spiked? Shoot. Ugh, darn, this sucks. Well, I need to play that, so he can possibly trade with his Gadget Sand. That guy can get Mind Blasted. I think maybe we just play an Acidic Swamp Ooze. He can't Mind Spike both creatures. And then I Fire Blast him. Alright, Twilight Drink is a 4/5. He trades the Auctioneer for my Knight. Spikes that. Alright. Wild Pyromancer. So right now, I can Abusive Sergeant, make him a 4. Or I can Dark Iron Dwarf, make him a 4, and Fire Blast the Drake. Yeah, I think that's a better call. Because then we still have a 4/4 out on the board. And then we play Wild Pyromancer? I think so. So Dark Iron Dwarf. Run him into that. Although this can just get Mind Spiked, but that's 2 mana that he has to do it with. Yep. That's 2 mana he's not spending on killing my dwarf. Alright, so he does Mind Spike it. And a Light Spawn. Ay. A second Shadow Form? Oh my god, so now that deals 3 damage when he casts for 2. Holy shit. Alright, so the play here is Abusive Sergeant, the Dwarf, trade him, and then I think play Malagos. Even though we have no spells right now. My other play is Dark Ironing Dwarf, the Dark Ironing Dwarf. And so I'd have a 4/4 on the field, but then that's a lot of wasted mana. So yep, I think Malagos is the play. I cannot believe this dude arena'd 2 Shadow Forms. That's insane. Alright, anyway, let's get this done.
Done.
Let's get the Light Spawn. Here we go, Malagos. Right now he's just a 4/12 though. And if he gets Mind Controlled, if he has a second Mind Control, that's gonna suck. That's really gonna suck. Alright, Gurabashi Berserker. Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Kills the Abusive Sergeant. Alright. Oh, Stampeding Kodo! That's funny. He loves some Gurabashi Berserker, doesn't he? Don't you, Stampeding Kodo? Oh, go num 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 num. Alright. So, ooh, I played that wrong. Whoops, I was so excited about that I gave him an additional attack. Misplay. I don't need to play the Dark Iron Dwarf.
You are finished.
So yeah, Malygos takes an additional damage because of my stupidity, and now I end the turn. God, that's so crazy. Three damage every turn for 2. Oh god.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Alright, Frostwolf Warlord gets +1/+1 for every other minion. 9 damage to all minions because of Malygos. Man, talk about overkill. But I think that's the best bet, because we could Dark Iron Dwarf, but the thing is, you know, we can Dark Iron Dwarf the Kodo, but then these guys trade. This way I get to keep all my minions. Man, 9 damage. I wish I did it to enemy champions too. But, oh well. Nine damage Flame Strike. Oh, that's ridiculous. Malygos, you crazy. Damn it, Mind Shatter. Please don't have a Holy Bolt or Smite, I think. Nice! Alright, so we have 7, 8, 9 damage possible. If he had a Flame Strike, or not a Flame Strike, but Mind Control, he would have used it. What do I do?
I wonder.
See, we hit him for 7 this turn plus a Fire Blast. And that brings him down to killable next turn if he... But nope, he's going to kill Malygos next turn. Do we just empty our hand and risk it? I think we do. I'm going to give him the plus because he's going to Mind Spike Malygos. I'm going to play Ghoul because he's going to get beefy off of Malygos. I'm going all in now. I've committed. He has Holy Nova, which is an AoE. But I think that's only 2 damage, right? Ah, Shadow Word Death. Punk. Alright, so now my Ghoul is a 3/3.
You have been.
Yes! Oh, Malygos! We have won with you intact. Alright, good game 2, Fire Snake. And we have unlocked some cards for our Mage, Frost Nova. So yeah, I was trying to think about the Priest AoE spells that could clear my board, but all I can think of is, I think they have Holy Nova. But I'm pretty sure that only does 2 damage. Wait, no, Consecration from the Paladin deals 2 damage. Holy Nova deals... I can't remember. It's important to know. It's kind of why I was hesitating in playing all my creatures. I can't remember. Well, we may find out in the future. Alright, so we are 4-0. Let's keep this going. We got a 9 damage Flame Strike out of Malygos. It's kind of overkill. And that was a good deck, man. That priest has some good cards. Alright, Squad 5, the Mage.
My magic will tear you apart.
Malygos, get out of here. It's too early for you, buddy. Alright, so we have a turn 3 play, possibly turn 2 with a coin, and then we have... Actually, no, I think what I want to do is have turn 3 Twilight Drake. Stampeding Kodo is good, but I don't need him... Well... He could be my turn 5, that's my turn 4. Alright, I'll go with this. Okay.
Hello.
I probably should have got rid of the Kodo, thinking back.
Hello.
To try and get a 2 creature.
You shall not pass.
Shield Bearer. Alright. Zero 4 Taunter. My turn 2 will be... No. I thought for a moment to coin out the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, but no. I'm going to stick with the turn 3 Twilight Drake. He will be a, what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... An 8? A 4-8? Yeah. Alright. Alright, let us coin Twilight Drake for 7. Right, because I had to play the coin to play him. Alright, that makes sense. That's why he's not an 8. Alright, so he enrages his own guy. Which now puts him in, well, actually I can't Blizzard next turn. I didn't think about that. What can I do? Well, I can put out my Sinjin Shield Master so that he has to target it. I think that's my best bet. And then if he somehow gets around that, then I can Blizzard next turn. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even attack my Twilight Drake. Mistakes were made. Yikes. That hurts. And now, because I failed to attack him last turn, I have to do this turn. That Worgen has brought me down to 11 hit points. Ah, what a huge mistake. Not. Alright, well, if I lose by 4 hit points on the hero, then I know why. Alright, draws 2 cards. Fire blasts me. It's probably a good call. I'm in the red here, sitting at 10 hit points. I'm thinking. I think I Flesh-Eating Ghoul.
What to do? What to do?
Arcane Missile. Or I could Razorfin Hunter, Flesh-Eating Ghoul, and kill her. Or I could Dark Iron Dwarf. I think either way I'm going to Arcane Missile. Awesome. Alright. Now, since that's happened... Dark Iron Dwarf the Twilight Drake, so now it's a 6-7. Is this going to be Fireball? Fireball. Okay.
Whoops. I'm sorry.
He accidentally targeted himself with the Fireball. That is unfortunate. I'm sure that was not intended, obviously. But, that's what happened. Alright, so next turn he could also Flame Strike if he has one. So I don't know if I really want to play any low health creatures. Because if he has Flame Strike, he's most likely going to play it anyway. I don't want to give him more targets. So, Stampeding Kodo would live. Yeah, I think I placed... yeah. I play Stampeding Kodo, Fire Blast. Yeah, nothing to eat, but any other creature could get killed by Flame Strike. And if he has it in his hand right now, he's going to use it. If he doesn't use it this turn, then I will play... I can play the 3s. Cone of Cold.
Squire, attend me.
Alright.
Ready, sir.
So those guys are out of the count next turn. Let's see, Azura Drake. Flesh-eating Ghoul. No, I need to kill the knight. So I think I fireball the knight.
I wonder.
Alright, so I flesh-eating Ghoul and I kill the knight. Yeah. Alright, so next turn, he's looking at death unless he can clear the board. Oh, wow, he was just holding on to the Flame Strike. Huh, I thought he would have used it already. Alright. My mistake. Well, let's see. The Azure Drake has the power to kill him with the Abusive Sergeant, or I can Boulder Fist Ogre and Razorfin Hunter. Azure Drake is really good, but I think the Boulder Fist and this is the right call. I'm kind of shocked he held onto that Flame Strike that long.
Truth is my shield.
Okay, a Sunwalker. So what I'm going to do is ping off her Divine Shield with my boar. I'm going to Flame Strike. Then I can Fire Blast and win the game. 6, 7, 8. Oh, you know I can. Yeah, 9. Right? Before I say GG. So we do that. Flame Strike. She has 1 hit point. We Fire Blast. Abusive Sergeant. 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Well played.
So,
Played.
some unfortunate things happened in that event. I'm trying to think. So I missed out on 4 damage to him. Alright, so if he did not fireball himself, and if I did not make the mistake of not attacking a shield bearer, then he would have been at 2 hit points. But he was at minus... Yeah, I probably would have killed him anyway. Even with both of our mistakes. Oh, wait, no, because that would have changed the entire game, because he would have fire blasted my Twilight Drake so early. Yeah, that was a huge mistake on his part, to fireball himself. I don't know how that happened. I guess maybe he just accidentally lifted his finger off the left mouse button. I don't know, but his mistake is my gain, because now I'm sitting here at 5-0. And that's going to do it for this episode. Mistakes were made on both sides in that last game, but luckily his were worse than mine. So I hope you enjoyed the game, and I will see you all next time. Take care.